Hello and welcome to another session with your Detective Lazaria. And today's topic, it is that. Did anyone happen to pass away due to a robbery? If so, come on into my session and join me. I'll have an app called Spirit Talker on. This gives you a way to tell me your name and anything else you need to maybe help clue you into the session. Who are you, kind of thing. So let's get started and let's see if anyone out of the 30 minutes or whatever this will be comes through. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to get someone that was the one that did the robbery, but you never know. But I'm more trying to speak to the victims. It's taking a while. If you need the energy to utilize any of the tools that I have here, take it from the light sources that are on in the room.
17.
Is this referring to the age of how you were? I mean, there was apparently
Bad spirits here.
Is that why it didn't come through so quickly? Maybe you guys were waiting to allow yourself to come through. So again, 17. Wait, did it just say 17 bad spirits here? Otherwise, it's referring to the age. Age? Okay. So for age, we have somebody in Los Angeles. So again, there's a few. If not few, a lot. Okay. So I shared the ones that had 17 as their age. Bad spirits here, meaning maybe one or a few of the spirits could be one of the ones that did the incident.
I'm upset.
Yeah. Is it because you were just doing whatever you were doing, your daily life, and got caught in between an incident where somebody did something stupid and you got hit by a bullet and you were an innocent victim? Mm-hmm. Sorry. Trying to
Be
get...
very, very careful.
Okay. Are you saying that because of the bad spirits that are here? Oh. Okay. Baby, it's time to eat. One more time. All right. So again, she's resting in the bathroom. She'll get here when she does, and she'll enjoy her food when this is over. She's already eaten before she went in there. Anyway, so we're waiting for names. Hopefully some come through. Not just an age. Mm-hmm.
We're moving around.
Okay. I'm assuming in my room.
Among.
You're among me? You're among the spirits that I might be interacting with? Hmm. Among.
Doomed.
Doomed. It's like they like to be very descriptive. Are you telling me that when the incident happened, you were doomed? You had no way to escape once the incident happened? It was so quick that even just trying to run away, you were struck? So maybe you're saying you were among the crowd at said place when the incident happened? And you were moving around? And you had to be very, very careful?
You are accepted.
Yeah. Thanks. I don't know if the reason why I'm not getting any names is because there's so many out there. They're trying to fight over the spirit talker, trying to get themselves be known. I mean, unfortunately, this happened a lot. Other ways, they're not seeing their names, maybe. So again, if you're not able to find your first name, you can always try your last name. Maybe that might help too. So whether it's a first or last name, as long as it is available for me to see and use, do it. That helps.
Injected.
Injected. Oh, maybe this is how the person had passed away as a way of getting punished and was in prison. They were injected lethally. So again, they were executed by lethal injection as a form of capital punishment. That might be what's happening. I mean, there's a Ronald Palmer Heath who's apparently scheduled in February 2026. Never mind.
You are beautiful.
Why, thank you. There's a Matthew Lee Johnson that was executed by a lethal injection in Texas of May 2025 for a 2012 convenience store robbery where he was set a 76-year-old clerk on fire. Frake Walls also apparently just last month was executed fatally, shooting 2 people during hope. Okay, so there's a lot. That's the one, and that's one. This one's still alive, but and then here's the ones. Okay. So was it the suspect that was coming through for a moment there when it said injection?
Funny.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot lately. Funny when it's not like a funny moment. I got comedy and now I got funny. Comedy was in a previous session. So, yeah. Or maybe they're letting me know that they are aware that I'm funny. I don't know.
Struggle.
So my assumption would be that maybe there was a suspect that was struggling with somebody that was trying to be heroic, and unfortunately that person that was being heroic got k'd in the action. Could that be the situation where you're trying to be a hero to prevent the person from doing any more harm, but again, you didn't make it? I mean, I don't know if I could just type it in. So there's, of course, many individuals who have been hailed as heroes. Trooper Trevor Casper, an unnamed Boost Mobile employee, Gregory Rayleigh, Darnell Harris, Adam Simjay, and Moises. They were all apparently heroic. And I'm sure there's more underneath this. Ah!
Illegal.
Illegal. Wait a minute, hold up. There's injections that were illegal. Let me go back. So again, yeah. So if you guys can pause and read. I can't read them all. Oh.
Grandfather.
A grandfather that was K'd during a robbery? We didn't say so. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait up. Hold up. I don't know if it was female. It's a, hold up. Just says clerk, but we don't know if it was a male. So did a Matthew Lee Johnson harm somebody's grandfather? Is that what's coming through? Another one would be that. So again, maybe it was this one. Interesting. So as I'm going through the search engine, are you able to see your name or hear your name or hear your story? If so, light up a cat ball if possible. That'd be great if you can. These little doodaggy thingies that are clear and round and called a cat ball. And then if a spirit interacts with them with their movement of their spiritual hand, with picking it up, bapping it, moving it, it should light up for me to let me know that you're confirming.
Open a portal.
So apparently I already have a portal open. It's right there. See that mirror? That mirror is a way for you guys to come in and go and out. Again, it's one extra mirror in the room. So unsure if that's gonna do what you want me to do, but again, I put that out there. It's interesting how it said illegal when I was like, wait a minute, I just read that word. And then, wait a minute, grandfather, I just saw somebody with the age. Hold up. So, let me type in a grandfather and see if somebody did pass away that was a grandfather. So there was a grandfather that was 79. Can't click on this, by the way. A year ago. So there's multiple. So there is an 80-year-old. And then there's many. I mean, it just keeps going.
Static.
Oh, is that what they were trying to inform me? Another way that they interact with the cat balls is due to their electronic static field. If they get their energy enough that their static jolts the balls to light up. So maybe they don't always interact by pushing it or touching it, holding it, or tapping it. It's their way of static pulse, in a sense, to interact with them. Is that what you're letting me know? Because I was demonstrating how the spirits can interact with the capitals. Maybe they're letting me know too.
My life was short.
Okay, well, that could be a child. Is this possibly a child that was in the wrong place, the wrong time? Because there's a few. A 4-year-old girl was fatally shot, and her mother and a 10-year-old sister were very much injured, while these robbers who demanded their purse while they're carrying groceries. Then a 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez was shot and Cade while in a vehicle with her family.
Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. While with the family. And again, the robbery victim who believed he was firing at the original suspect. Trying to be heroic, and unfortunately a misfire hit the girl. And unfortunately, that victim was later charged with aggravated assault. Then we have another 15-year-old. It's not really a little kid, but it's again 15-year-old.
Susan.
Durbing Alvarez was again gunned down. Another one, a 15-year-old boy was gunned down again during, these things. And then last but not least, in South Africa, there was a 6-year-old boy. So there's a bunch that unfortunately had a short life. And then it just came up with the name, which might be the first name, I think. So we have this, Susan Leeds. Aw. Susan Daniel. Susan Steele. Susan Hockey. And Susan Perkins. So again, there's a bunch of Susans that unfortunately are listed in this, so I don't know if I said your name. But if I did, you can, of course, confirm by tapping a capital. So again, I think this might be the very first name that popped up in this session, and I'm at 23 minutes in. Oh.
Grace.
Now they're like, oh, I can put my name in here. Not coming up. So we have a 90-year-old woman who passes away 25 days after the incident. Grace Godwin. Grace Bridges. And there's others. Oh, sorry, can't see that name. Stop slowing. Okay, there. Let's just try not to.
Edgar.
Oh, Edgar? Now I'm getting names. Okay, hold on. So we got Edgar. Let's see. There's several. A 47-year-old. Aw. Edgar Torado. So hopefully that is where your name comes through. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off since I'm focusing more reading about the names. And this, maybe you'll actually interact with the capitals, possibly. It's funny how I'm going to actually have to keep it back on here. For some reason, it helps keep the focus on. Yeah, never mind. I'll just turn it off and keep it there. So funny how I had no names and now I'm getting names, which is, I guess, good to make up for lost time. So if your name was said, all you have to do to let me know is just tap a capital. Or if your name is being said during the time, just tap a capital. You can confirm that is me. I am here.
The others mean harm.
Hmm. I'm assuming maybe you mean the ones that did this? The ones that were the robbers? That's probably what you meant. And it's funny how I'm looking at the EMF meter. I'm like, oh yeah, I turned it off. Dope. That's okay. Again, I usually was trying to turn it off around 20 minutes or so if nothing was happening with these. Plus, I'm focused more on apparently the page with all the names. I'm probably not seeing them interact with that EMF. I'm like, oops. Plus, I want to save it for another time. So again, trying to seek those that have passed away during a robbery. If you want to come through, just let me know by saying your name, and I might be able to look you up, just like I looked up Susan, Grace, and Edgar. And again, there's going to be possibly 5 or 10 listed.
Taunt.
Taunt.
I am Bellatrix.
I mean, there is this, when I typed in that word, it just says this, that they ended up taunting the victims or police. And then, of course, those passed away. So maybe they were saying that they were taunted or taunt. I don't think Bellatrix, I think she's just a common phrase name that comes through a lot. I just realized something. We have Draco, obviously Harry. I haven't seen Hermione, but Bellatrix is one of the names in obviously the movie Harry Potter. Was this person who created this Harry Potter fans? I think so.
Nightmare.
Nightmare. It's been a while since I saw that word, nightmare. Did the maybe the scene appear to be like a nightmare?
Necromancer.
Oh. Okay. I know they probably want me to use necrophonic, but I will not switch out. I'm in this right now. So, again, perhaps they're referring to... Now it's going fast.
Ash.
Ash. So, as I'm trying to get there, the incident that happened, maybe the robbery, just felt like a nightmare when it happened and occurred.
They hide the truth.
I don't know, it's going really fast, and I haven't done anything different. The only thing I did different was I took that away. So are they putting the energy to communicate with me, and they were spending it on that? Now they're spending it on this. I think that's what's happening. They're like, oh wait, I have more energy now. I can come over here. That's my theory. There was a Dr. Ash Gordon, a young doctor, was found guilty of M after a teenager home invader K'd him during break-in. Interesting.
Gratitude.
Mark Ash. There was 2 people that were charged with the M and robbery in the connection with this person in 2011. And then there were stolen ashes. Interesting. I don't know why you would want to steal ashes. Oh, to necromancer, maybe. Necromancer, to bring back the dead. Or that's something they did, to steal the ashes of someone in hopes that they can do that? That's interesting. So, in case you're wondering what I just typed in ash, and this is what I got. So, unsure, but it's something. And interesting that we got necromancer, and I'm just thinking, wait, if they did steal the ashes, could they have done it?
Trust the man.
Did they trust the man that was doing this? And then, unfortunately, that man wasn't really trusted or trustworthy? Because some people do get blindsided by seeing someone, and then before you know it, they do it 360 and turn on them, demanding things like money, etc. So, in case the spirits aren't aware of how these clear balls work, some do, some don't. I'm doing a little bit of a demo. This is how you do it. Get your spiritual fingers or static or whatever, and give it a bit of a shakedown, no pun intended, or a tap or a pickup, and then it should light up. Fingers crossed, but probably not. Nope. Sometimes you just gotta twist it and turn it. That should work, hopefully, and then just to see. That one works. It's dying, but it's, see, bright, not so bright, and finicky. My love ball came back to life for a moment there, so let's see.
Passage.
Passage? Okay. Were you maybe in a situation where you're in a passage, like an area of a passage? I don't know. I'm just gonna type it in. See if there's something to do with a passage. Oh, no. Although it's biblical passages. Interesting why that is. The first one? Exodus 22:2. Huh. So I was just thinking if it was tied to, like, oh, passage, maybe like on the road. Like a car robbery. Carjack, you know? So obviously there's suspects that passed away while driving away and crashing while fleeing. The victims being intentionally RUN over by the suspects with their vehicle. Incident bystanders or drivers being K'd during this. And then suspects or victims being gunned down or and dying.
I have bad memories.
I'm sorry. Is this one of them? I bet you this might be one of them. Is there any way a spirit can put something on this spirit talker that has never been seen on the spirit talker that I can think of? Could they put that on there? I'm just going to make sure that it's not just repetitive and random. Is it possible they can put a phrase, a word, or a name that I haven't seen since I started this 7 months ago? I think that would be awesome if you guys can do that, just so I know that it is indeed spirits that are interacting with this particular app. Otherwise, it's me just being like, well, fingers crossed that it is. Most of the time, some of the times, 50-50. It is something. Like I said, I can't get my ears to really focus with the other apps, such as Sono or Necrophonic. But this I can obviously see and hear easily. So whether or not it's from them or not, it's something. That could be. Oh. Okay.
Yes, I will.
See? Like, again, could have been anything, random name or a phrase, but they just, okay. Let's see if they do. I mean, that's obviously a phrase I've seen at least once or twice out of the 7 months. So again, they're just confirming, yes, I will try to say something with this Spirit Talker app that might be ball. It's been a while since we did ball. Ball. Okay, it stinks that they don't have the word cat ball. But again, ball. It's been a while since I've heard ball. I did get ball in the past. I don't know how many months ago, if it was 7 or 6. But it is funny how it's been a while since we heard ball. There are balls. Or maybe they're informing me that they're going to try to interact with the ball. Like, yes, I will touch the ball. That can also be one of the things they were trying to say as well. It's like a combo. Yes, I will mention something that has been spewed. And then, yes, I will tap a cat ball. It would be nice. Again, I did 2 sessions. This is the second one. The first one I did today was based on people that unfortunately passed away due to
Our settlement.
Okay. Maybe this is tied to what caused the robbery. Disputes, like a settlement between two people. That could also be an issue. Or someone robbing their settlement. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe someone took their settlement, robbed them from their settlement. That could also be a case. So again, what are the odds? It could be just coincidence, but it said yes, I will. I'm like, what? And again, no one has. And it's been 2 sessions. One on victims that were unfortunately during a specific bombing, and then this one. And that's, again, almost 2 hours. Plus, give or take with some failed attempts. So basically 2 hours. Yeah, typical. We're back into the thing. So that's what I think it is. Our settlement might be related to somebody losing their settlement due to being robbed.
Middle.
Maybe they're referring to the middle couple. So yes. Oh, okay. So there's a few that could be tied to a settlement. Wrongful passing claim. If someone passes away due to the actions of the robber, or even due to a property owner's negligence, inadequate security, or personal injury, blah, blah, blah. Estate or distribution. The settlement funds usually becoming part of the, okay. Timing of death, okay. Anyway, so there's possibility. Also, again, settlements or actual land settlements. There's 2. So again, I just typed in that. And then this is a long thing. Nope. There's a lot. So I'm just going to let you pause and read. Oh, he pushed.
He pushed.
Okay. Oh, wait, he pushed the ball? Dang it. It said, yes, I will, ball. The middle one, he pushed, but nothing happened. Now I have to go look and see if that ball moved, even though it didn't light up. And I don't think it did, though. Bummer. Right? This is the one in the middle. I mean, there's that one, but I don't think that one moved. Yeah, doesn't look like it. So again, maybe that's what they're trying to say. Yes, I will. Interact with the ball that's in the middle, and he pushed.
Agatha.
I'm going to type in that name, and assuming there's a person that was a victim. Name Agatha? But we keep getting a lot of Agatha. So either they were a very hardcore Agatha Christie fan, the people that created this, and then just enjoyed having that name in there. Because, yep, that's basically what's happening. God dang it. Yeah, I think it's because of her popularity of being the name Agatha. They keep putting her in. So I do apologize if you were Agatha and you did. Can I minus Christy and just see if that takes that person away?
Worried.
All right, yeah, I'm not going to be able to see that person named Agatha, so I'm not going to put any more effort. Sorry. Maybe that's what you felt prior to the incident. Maybe you had that concerned, worried feeling, knowing something was about to happen. You can sense that person was going to do something bad, but
it likes to hurt people.
See, I think So, again, when you say that, you're referring to the person that did this. Again, that person that did this, that likes to hurt people, trying to gain money or whatever they're trying to take, and didn't care if they harm others in the act of whatever they were trying to do. So again, try to remember when you replay back this Detective Lazaria. See if that moved. It didn't light up, but it is, again, the ball with the love sticker that I thought wasn't going to be usable because I would click the red thingy to turn it on and nothing would happen. And then I finally shook it, bap, 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 shook, bap. And then eventually I got to activate. But will it be a finicky situation continuously until it is no more? Probably. And then the other ones are getting just dollar and dollar on their lightage. How bright they go. So I already lost 2 for sure. I try to get them to keep going, but they just won't. Is there anyone else? I got maybe...
South.
I have maybe 15 minutes. South? Anywhere south? Josh and Kelsey? Otherwise, maybe they're referring to somebody who passed away in the south. Like South, I'll say South Los Angeles, South El Monte, South Austin, blah, blah, blah. So there's an area of the south area of a place. So that could be a situation.
Gregory.
It's been a while since I saw that name. I think I may have seen it once. Oh, wow, I'm down. Yeah.
Matthew.
Hold up. They're like, we know you're about to end. Hold on. So again, we got Patrolman Gregory Young, an off-duty Chicago police officer who was gunned down and killed during an attempted armed robbery near the Garfield Park in early 2000s. Another Patrolman Gregory Edwards, another off-duty one from Chicago, was killed during another armed robbery. Detective Gregory Urson, Francis Pat Gregory, Gregory Stewart Owens, and Gregory Raleigh. These are the names with the Gregory name. So there's a lot. I'm sure there's more. So if I said your name, again, you were just tip or tap or whatever you want to do with those cat balls and let me know. It'll light up. It should light up. The word should. Matthew? Let's see. I know his name is not with 1 T, it's 2 T's, so I'm going to fix that. Oh. Is it Matthew Shepard? Matthew Shepard? Is this you? Ash again.
Ash.
Got Ash twice. Unless it's like Ashley. So I'll look that up too. So we have Matthew Shepard, Matthew Carter, Matthew Vanier, Matthew Johnson, which is interesting how this was tied to something else that I happened to have a session with. Oh no, that's right, at the very beginning maybe. Anyways, Matthew Barrett Robbins. Okay. I think this was during the injection. at the very beginning. That's why I was like, wait, why does this sound familiar? So, and then again, there's Shepherd in a post down below. All right, let me do one thing here with that name that keeps popping up, possibly Ashley. Maybe there's an Ashley. I got these ones, maybe.
Daughter.
Daughter. Okay, there's some more. I'm just not sure. Typed in daughter. We have Arlene Alvarez, a 9-year-old. Ava Castillo. I had a session with Ava that was an innocent person that got struck by a stray bullet. Could this be the one? Even though she said possibly during war. If this was Ava, can you light up a cat ball? It's just, it was a young girl, Ava, struck by a bullet. Innocent. Could it be her? Could she light up? No? Okay. Okay, maybe not. So Logan, Federico, Naisha. So there's probably some more too, but again, just working in a Burger King. Come on. All right, a few more minutes, and then just in case. Oh.
Inferior.
I don't know. This was a word I got before, and it's kind of in tied, maybe. Hold on. Never mind. Let me see what the word inferior means for sure. While I'm waiting. Lower in rank. Oh, okay. Status or quality. Okay. So maybe it has something to do with somebody felt that they were being robbed by their rank or position and felt inferior. Could that be the case? You were robbed from your position or your rank, and maybe that caused you to get upset and do things and harm others? Cat ball would be nice. No. Meow. All right. I tried. That's all I can think of in regards to the inferior. All right, let's see. After Helen.
My name is Helen.
Hi, Helen. I was just about to ask the spirits to do another test or challenge. We have probably a few. Helen, Wendy, last name L. I can't do these last names. I'm just going to say L. A 21-year-old who was working alone as a cashier at the Gas and Save in Florida in 1986. And then Helen Mills, an 81-year-old in New York, in her home. Oh. I mean, this one might be tied to this, the other ones that were injected to be executed, the ones that murdered her, sorry. Helen Vogue, a 17-year-old who was killed. Sad. And then Helen, there's a lot of Helens that are out there. A little too many Helens. There's so many. It just keeps going. Wow. Well, hopefully your name was seen and mentioned in this list, Helen. All right, another quick challenge and test because we have just a little bit of time. Are you...
My home.
Oh, that's right. Again, this incident happened at their home. So that would be here. Helen Mills? Maybe it's Helen Mills letting me know that's her. Otherwise, there was another one. There was actually a few that were at their home. Again, home. A lot of them are at their home. So maybe that's what it's referring to, their home. Okay, spirits, another test. Can you tell me again a name, a phrase, or a word that I have yet to see on Spirit Talker? Could you surprise me with something? Oh my God. Whoa, I haven't seen that one. For sure, kind of thing. If possible. Again, if you can say it in the next two, well, not this one.
Hiding in the dark.
I've seen hiding in the dark. Again, in the next populated phrase, word, whatever. The next two ones, okay? And then I'm going to end it. Oh, wait. Well, I'm waiting. Maybe they were hiding in the dark at their home because of this incident, but they still were found by the perpetrators. Ah, so Helen may have been trying to hide in her home and in the dark. Ah. But sadly, she passed away. So sad. Just to prove to you guys, this is that.
The shadows are me.
Okay. The love ball. And ideally, I should be able to tap it and it still should work. Yay, it still works. But I don't think the spirits can use it. Anyways, just proving it, I was able to get it back to life. No pun intended. So it says the shadows are me, and it also says hiding in the dark. Okay, well, I've seen the shadows are me. Well, that phrase has come a few times. Alright, my test and thing isn't working, so. Oh well. A minute or two remaining, I think, and then we'll say thank you for coming, yada yada. Oh, last name, I guess.
Earl.
I don't know what, I may have gotten Earl, but it's been a while since I got that name. But let me look you up, Earl. We got Earl, a 26-year-old. Sergeant Earl. Earl Ringo. Apparently it was the one that was, remember? then Tony Earls, which is, and then fortunately Earl Patch, Earl Wilson. So if your name was Earl, I may have said it. You're gonna know grapples. Oh well. So I guess the test could have, say, sort of worked. They did put a name. It hasn't been really said in a while, I don't think. At least my brain can't remember seeing that name for a while.
Basement.
Basement. All right. Is that referring to something happened in the basement? Ah. 100 skulls and mummified body parts were found in a grave robbery case in a basement. So there's that. Maybe that's what it's referring to. I don't know. All right. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Shall I make noise?
Yes, you can. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think they did this on purpose. They're like, huh? Oh, yeah, they did.
My name is Joseph.
I think they did on purpose to make me stay. Okay, last name. I gotta get going. I'm at 3 minutes after the 1 hour mark, so now it's almost 1:04. We got Joseph. We got a lot of Josephs. So Joseph. Wait, what? This just happened. Wow. So I think I saw that in the news. Joseph Simpson. Joseph Montoya. Again, this one. Joseph, whatever this last name is. Any whatever. Joseph Bowling. And then there's other ones, but I'm not going to mention those because I got to get going. But you guys can read them later. Oh, wait, but there's a detective. Oh. Yeah. Poor detective. All right. Thank you guys to those that came. And I got to learn about those names that were unfortunately in a situation where they were robbed during a robbery. Or maybe were the ones that did this unfortunate thing. And even
I lost my life here.
which could refer to, again, somewhere where this was occurring, that they lost their life there. Yeah, so like I said, no capital activity today. Literally the whole night with 2 different type of sessions. Bummer. Oh well. But hopefully whoever's been watching this all the way up to now was able to enjoy the session. This is your Detective Lazario, signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.